On the map of the world, there is a land that has seen the rise and fall of the greatest empires in human history, Iran, once known as Persia. It isn't just a piece of land. It is a civilization that gave humanity its first Bill of Rights, taught the world how to build cities, and lit the lamp of wisdom for centuries. But today, most people look at Iran only through the lens of the Sunni-Shia conflict. They forget a staggering truth. For over 900 years, Iran was the heart of Sunni Islam. From Imam Bukhari to al-Ghazali, the greatest scholars of the Sunni world were sons of this soil. So, what happened? Was it faith? Was it politics? Or was it something darker? Today we open the forbidden doors of history. What force was so powerful that it changed the religion, the mind, and the destiny of an entire nation? Was this change born of peace, or was it carved by the edge of a sword? Today, we open the forbidden doors of history to reveal the transformation of Iran. Before the arrival of Islam, Iran was ruled by the Sassanid dynasty. They were a global superpower, standing eye to eye with the Roman Empire. Their religion was Zoroastrianism, fire worship. They believed in one god, Ahura Mazda, but their society was broken by a brutal caste system. People were suffocating. They were not just poor, they were trapped in a system where birth decided destiny, and Allah warns about such societies. And when we intend to destroy a city, we command its wealthy, but they disobey. This was Persia, powerful from outside, but collapsing from within. In ancient Persia, a farmer's son could never become a soldier, and a laborer was never given respect. King Khosrow Parvez had fought so many wars with Rome that the treasury was empty, and the burden of taxes on the poor was unbearable. Even the Holy Quran mentions this era. In Surah Ar-Rum, Allah says, "The Romans have been defeated in the nearest land, but they, after their defeat, will overcome." Quran 30,002-3. This was more than a prophecy. It was a reminder that history is not controlled by kings, but by Allah alone. While the empires fought, the people of Iran were suffocating. They were searching for a light that could offer them equality and justice. That light was about to emerge from the deserts of Arabia. This was not just a war. This was a clash between two ideologies: power versus faith, empire versus belief. In 636 AD, during the Caliphate of Hazrat Umar, the Battle of Qadisiyah took place. It wasn't just a battle. It was a collision of two worlds. The Persian general Rustam Farrukhzad arrived with golden armor and war elephants, mocking the simplicity of the Muslims. The Muslims sent a famous message: "We have come to take people out of the slavery of men and bring them into the slavery of the one true Allah." When the battle was won and the Sassanid capital fell, a 1,000-year-old system crumbled. This fulfilled the prophecy of Prophet Muhammad. When Khosrow, the king of Persia, is ruined, there will be no Khosrow after him. Sahih Bukhari. Contrary to popular belief, for the first time in history, a poor man could stand equal to a king. A slave could lead an army. A non-Arab could become a scholar. This was something Persia had never seen before. The people of Iran did not become Muslim overnight by the sword. It was the adult justice of Islam that won their hearts. As the Quran says, "Indeed, Allah orders justice and good conduct." Surah An-Nahl 90. Because of this justice, Iran became the brain of the Sunni world for the next 400 years, producing legends like Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim. This land became the intellectual heart of the Muslim world. Knowledge became its identity. Libraries were filled. Mosques became universities. And Allah says, "Are those who know equal to those who do not know?" Iran became the light of knowledge for centuries. Tone, solemn, and serious in 680 AD. The tragedy of Karbala shook the foundation of Islamic history. The martyrdom of Imam Hussein left a permanent mark on the Persian soul. At that time, the Umayyad rulers practiced Arab supremacy, treating non-Arabs Maralaya as second-class citizens. The Persians saw in the family of the Prophet a true embodiment of Quranic equality. Allah says in the Quran, "Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you." Surah Al-Hujurat 13. Then came a moment. That didn't just change history, it shook the soul of the Muslim Ummah. The Persians' love for Hazrat Ali was not just religious, it was a protest against injustice. This emotional bond became the foundation of what would later become a massive political shift. The year 1501. This is the year the sect of Iran changed forever. A 14-year-old boy named Shah Ismail Safavi conquered Tabriz. He made a decree that changed history. From this day, the religion of Iran is Twelver Shi'ism. This was not a change of heart, it was a change of politics. To his west was the mighty Ottoman Empire Sunni. To prevent his people from joining the Ottomans, Shah Ismail used religion to create a separate national identity. He executed Sunni scholars, destroyed their books, and forced the population to convert at the edge of a sword. History records that thousands perished in this bloody transformation. In just 100 years, a land that was once the cradle of Sunni scholarship became a Shia powerhouse. Centuries passed and the Pahlavi dynasty took over. The Shah of Iran tried to westernize the country, but he ignored two things: the poverty of the common man and the power of the religious scholars, ulama. In 1979, the Islamic Revolution erupted. The people were tired of injustice, tired of silence. Ayatollah Khomeini returned from exile and ended the Shah's rule. He famously said, "Standing against an oppressor is the duty of every Muslim." Today's Iran is built on the foundation of that revolution. It stands as a unique state where religious authority and modern politics are fused together, challenging the global superpowers. The history of Iran teaches us that the walls of sects were often built by men, but the true message of Islam is Tawheed monotheism and Ittihad unity. The Quran commands, "And hold firmly to the rope of Allah altogether, and do not become divided." Surah Al-Imran 103. History is a mirror. It shows us that internal divisions only benefit the enemies of the Ummah. Whether it is Iran or any other Muslim nation, honor will only return when we prioritize justice over sectarianism. History is not just stories, it is a mirror. It shows us one clear truth: when Muslims were united, they led the world. When they divided, they weakened. The message of Islam was never division. It was always Tawheed, unity, justice. And Allah commands, "Hold firmly to the rope of Allah altogether, and do not become divided."